hand early on in the season. Some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and you have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
That's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Richmond. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's the Prophet, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Henry. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's the Prophet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your home team, Howell, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Ballers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Harrison. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's hauled in by Fields. Here's Willis. Here's the Prophet, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Vincent can't hit. And they're on the run. Here's Henry. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. Here's the great. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Fields, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Willis. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Harrison. Unloads from 13. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Vincent. Here's the Prophet. Inside. Count it for Vincent.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Ballers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Richmond. Down low. Harrison with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Pass to Moore. Over Warren. Moore's shot is off. The Ballers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Warren. Here's Harrison. George defending. Clock at 6. Harrison, no good. Gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Moore. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. George, no good with a layup. The Ballers shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Harrison, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Toscano. And no good, trying to use the glass. 1:11 left now in the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Warren. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season.
And it's like second chance points have been a constant for both teams. They know how to extend possessions.
.105 left in the first quarter. Pass to Moore. Here's Toscano. Here's Moore. He's covered by Warren. That one's good by Moore. And that'll tie this game up.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The rebound by Gibson. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to George. Gibson with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second
I like
team
that.
foul.
I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Gibson! 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. The chosen one shot is good. George with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Moore. 1 second left. Yep, that one goes.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And it's the Cobra in at the 5, down low.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And it's Warren in at the 2 guard. Fades. And the basket by Ridnour.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
And it's the Cobra in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the chosen one in at the 1. And he lobs it up top. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. George outside. Pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. He puts up a 3. The chosen one grabs a board. The The Ballers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Dub. George defending. Here's Dub. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Warren for three, and they recover it. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Moore. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Moore's got 7 points in the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And it's Henry missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Fields. Here's Willis. Baseline jumper. That one rolls around and rims out. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Here's Harrison. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for the Ballers, Harrison. One shot.
Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Willis. Knocked away. Here we go, all alone. Richmond with the bucket.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Willis. His last outing, he had 24 points. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Assist goes to.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to the great. Takes a 3. Benson grabs a miss. Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wright Foreman. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Richmond.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by Wright Foreman.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
They get it back.
Fields.
The Ballers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Henry. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. Here's Fields. Releases. The open J off the mark.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
55 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Willis. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
Ball goes to your home team.
On Friday, and then on Monday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
They get the rebound. Benson can't hit. The Ballers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Harrison, count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And now, almost all of their points coming from the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Fields. Here's Willis. From about 16, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's the great. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
In for the Ballers.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort.
Guys, what
And
is
we're through the
going
first half
on
of
in
play here in what's been a
Virginia
good
right
one.
now? Fresh off of a couple of trades that made it look like the Venom might be tanking on the season. I mean, they're building themselves up for a very successful future, but I mean, they just traded their best player away and gained a first rounder. And here they are going toe-to-toe with last year's champion. Runner-up. What's going on in Motown?
Taking a look at the Ballers
have
Kenny,
got
how'd
a
you
lot
see
of stuff they
They
have
were
to
simply the
figure out
better team on
because
the offensive end.
this is
Every
getting
time the
frustrating.
defense made
If
an
you're a
adjustment,
player, if you're a
they
coach,
would make an
if
adjustment
you're
on
the
offense.
owner, if you're
Winning that little
everybody
cat and
affiliated
mouse
with the
game,
Ballers
they'll be
organization has
difficult
got to
to
be
beat.
frustrated right now.
And big fella, let's get
You
your
really
thoughts on the
haven't
home
done
team.
much to ruin your chances for this season. You've done all the right things, yet your team's completely flip-flopped. I mean, they're like a real-life Miami right now. Wonder story the year before, now they're just stinking it
And
up.
we're halfway through this
Motown
one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even
if
one.
they want to avoid being upset here tonight against the Venom. Keys to success, Motown, go through
Shooting
Ricky
just
Cross.
around
Get a goal
36%.
from
Not the
three.
best
That guy's been
execution.
hot from there.
And it's the profit
Venom,
in a
you
small
gotta
forward.
play good
That's the
team
group
basketball
starting
and
the
keep
second
up the
half for
defensive
Chauncey
effort.
Billups.
That's your only chance.
Fires the
of
3.
winning this game.
He can't get it to go. The Ballers shooting the rock well at 46%. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Ali. Thanks for that. Here's Richmond. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. He's got 6.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
From 10 feet away. And he nails the jumper. Here's Harrison. He's got 11. From 11 feet away, Vincent grabs a miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Harrison. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's
1
working.
plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's George. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Wright Foreman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Ballers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
George drives in. The rebound by Harrison. The Ballers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Smooth. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Christie with a rebound.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's George, and the layup is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The Ballers' shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Here's Henry. Misses in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
George outside. Smooth grabs the miss. The Ballers shooting about 47%. A nice number. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Henry. Shots blocked. Here's George.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2
The
minutes.
second effort. And the layup is up and in. George has got 4 points in the quarter. Jacks up a 3. Henry, that one's good.
3.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Fires in the triple. Moore's got 10 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Ridnour. Off target with a fadeaway. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Here's Christie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Defensive foul.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Vincent's checked in for George.
At the line for your home team, Christie. 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Ballers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's Moore. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Ballers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Ballers, number 17. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Willis. He's got 6. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Miracle Man in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Moore. Pass to Wright Foreman. 6 on the shot clock. Willis. And the shot goes in.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Throws it up high.
Number 17.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Toscano. To tie it up. He drops it from range. It's all knotted up.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Warren. Pass to Richmond. Here's Warren. The 3 ball. No good there. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Pass to Toscano. Here's Moore to take the lead. And they'll get another chance. Here's Toscano. He's covered by Warren. Tries again. Here's Wright Foreman. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Ballers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to the great. And the layup falls.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
Timeout.
Home team.
Start it.
In for the ball.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Here's the Prophet. Got a piece of it. Pass to Harrison. To the inside. Here's the great. Gets himself open and drills it.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Willis. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants the rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And rejected. Pass to the great. Here's Harrison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 20 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And a missed layup. Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Willis. Pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fields. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Ballers shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison. George defending. To the left wing. Tipped. Pass to Henry. Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's the great. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the Ballers.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck that time either. Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wright Foreman. Now George. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of
Guys,
the game
what
is
are
about
we
the 3-ball today,
experiencing
but
right
his
now?
focus was going hard
Collapse
into the
of the
paint and
Ballers,
doing
tie
damage from
ball
inside.
game, 40 seconds to go.
41 seconds
Thank
left
you
in the
to
fourth
all
quarter.
you guys that watched this game. Let's see how it finishes out.
Here's
now.
Harrison.
Motown
Oh, he
drives
got
in
it!
and got
He
it!
got it!
Over 2 defenders. Lucky shot. Motown taking the worst possible shot, but good teams find a way to win even in bad games. So let's not count the Ballers out yet, but man, they could have gotten a much better shot. Let's see
34
what
seconds left to
Gerald
play in the fourth
Willis
quarter.
and Venom can do now. This time they're going to go with Jack George.
Money.
Pump fake it. Got it! George got it! That is 2 highly contested jumpers in the fourth quarter for Jack George now to tie the game up. 52 points apiece. Here we go, back and forth, Ballers, 27 seconds. Shot clock is still on, they have to shoot.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth.
They got 15 seconds. Looks like they want to use every second and give the Venom about 1 or 2 seconds left.
Clock at 6. Pass to Harrison.
Here we go, the drop down to George. Double team comes. Wide open 3, but no, instead it's going to be blocked. Here come the Venom. 1 second. This is going into overtime. If you're a Ballers fan, or if you are part of this Ballers organization in any way, you have got to be ashamed of yourself. The Venom squad.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
But, I mean, they're building for the future. They're not trying to win today.
Here we go.
But the Venom's got a GM that he's got a no-quit attitude. And he's like, I don't care what the roster looks like, we're going to go out there and compete. And you're seeing it. Here we go, 3 minutes on the clock.
Here's Harrison,
52,
down low.
52.
Here's the great.
Great pass down low. Ricky Cross misses, got his own board,
on the
putback's
layup.
good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here we go. Venom double screen comes. Jack George rolls.
And here's
to the
George.
right.
And he
Pass to
takes the
Vincent,
feed in
open
stride
lane,
and
there's the
slams
slam.
it home.
George.
Making
Tie
sure
ball
of it
game
with the
once
two-hand
again.
slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Guys, I know it's going to be tough to hear me over the
Here's
other
Harrison.
PA announcers as
Oh,
well.
man, just gets his
I was
shot
not
down.
planning on calling this, but
Spectacular.
here I am because it's such a good
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So it's the home team now.
This, if I'm remembering right, this might be the first ever
pass to George.
SBF overtime game. Congratulations to the Venom and
2 minutes
Ballers.
remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
And denied.
George to the
He
rim.
sends
That
it
gets
right
blocked.
off the
Here come
glass.
the Ballers' chance to extend the lead.
Here's Henry.
Henry at the rim. There it is. Double score
There's some
lead
easy
for the
offense there.
Ballers.
Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
George outside. Pass to Fields. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two.
Six to shoot. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Pass to the Prophet. Back to George. There's the three. Here's Wright Foreman. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Harrison. It's tipped.
And a block
And he
from Wright
recovers it
Foreman.
over George. Count it.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
Sometimes, despite the odds, you have to rise to the occasion. Nice mid-range jumper there.
Pass to Wright Foreman. Here's Fields. Here's the Prophet. George with it. From deep. George with another miss.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
At the line
Well,
for
guys,
2.
that should do it. This was a fun game. Hopefully
So he
you
gets
guys
them both.
enjoyed it.
And it's a 6-point ball game.
Looks like the Ballers
Some
are gonna
padding
come out
here
top,
on the
though.
free throw
Venom,
line.
I
Some
mean,
good
my
work.
goodness.
Home team.
When they actually have an offseason to build a roster, utilize these draft picks that they're trading for, have the same GM in this type of fight, except with talented players. Oh man, this Venom squad is going to be a terrifying force in the league.
To the paint. Here's Vincent. The layup off target. And so they foul intentionally.
Vincent. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Harrison.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point. They've been a different squad
And
here in
there we go.
overtime.
Ballers
I'm
should
just not seeing the same
dribble it
energy
out
level.
here, guys, thanks for checking the video out. Follow us on all the socials.
Here's
Hopefully
Smooth.
you guys are having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, hopefully this day, hopefully this day.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.